LEGO Horizon Adventures has all the classic charm that we have come to expect from prior LEGO depictions of our favourite franchises, but I can't help feeling I expected a bit more from one of my favourite open world games. Don't get me wrong, LEGO Horizon Adventures is by no means a bad game, but if you came in expecting a fully fledged open world adventure, then you may feel disappointed. So what exactly is this game? LEGO Horizon Adventures takes on the story from Horizon Zero Dawn, condenses it into a smaller linear package, and of course the lush and vibrant world is depicted in everyone's favourite brick building toy, LEGO. Straight off the bat, I have to say, my first impressions of this game were strong. The game looks brilliant, and I think a lot of the environment and machines that you fight translate really well to LEGO form. Whether you are battling in the jungle or climbing snowy mountains, the game is visually stunning, and I was already laughing along with how casual and laid back everybody in this world was, especially when you compare it to the source material. In Horizon Zero Dawn, Aloy is deeply focused on making a name for herself at the Proving in order to find answers regarding her mother, something that she has gone through her whole life without knowing who she is or even where she came from. However, in LEGO Horizon Adventures, Aloy reacts to the Proving as if she secured tickets to a big concert, and I absolutely love that vibe for this game.
So, I got up early and made you your favorite sandwich.
Pickle? Nice! What are we waiting for? I'm starving here!
Across the 4 chapters, you'll have to fight a variety of well-designed machines with similar attributes to those in Horizon Zero Dawn. You can play as Aloy or some of her companions that you meet along the way with each of their own weapons, such as Val with his spear, Teresa with bombs, and Erend with a hammer. Aloy uses her classic bow along with Rost, who is a playable character in the early game. During levels, you can pick up different weapons and gadgets such as tripcasters or fire bows, or even more outlandish LEGO gadgets such as a hot dog stand complete with explosive hot dog throwing assistance. You'll be constantly picking up gadgets throughout each level and also using the environment to your advantage to help take down some tough machines. You can play this game with the classic drop-in, drop-out co-op, but do keep in mind, like some of those classic LEGO games, you might have some moments where you'll be fighting the camera if both players are on opposite ends of the screen. Usually the game resolves this by teleporting player 2 across to where player 1 is, so to all the younger brothers and sisters out there, just be mindful that this could happen to you. One thing that is a bit of a letdown though is the levels themselves. As I said earlier, this is not an open world game and instead has linear levels that you have to complete with little to no deviation. If you are after an experience where you can open a world map and travel like in Horizon Zero Dawn, or even being able to just walk around the city completing side quests like in LEGO Marvel Superheroes, that unfortunately is not here. Each level feels similar bar a different color palette. You fight through a wave of bandits and machines, find a trader who gives you some gadgets, fight through some more bandits and machines, with sometimes a boss at the end, rinse and repeat. There isn't really a whole lot more to that, bar some cauldron levels. Previous LEGO games will have you replay levels to earn gold or red bricks, but here you can instead complete hunts for Apex machines to earn red bricks, which you'll unlock later in the game. These Apex machine hunts can sometimes literally just be the hunt. You start the hunt and you're already at the Apex machine you need to kill, and it's all over in a couple minutes. As for gold bricks, you can unlock them for completing levels or side jobs at the community notice board in Mother's Heart. These jobs essentially involve killing machines in a specific way or building certain things in Mother's Heart, which acts as the hub world. Mother's Heart is fairly small and is home to a couple interest points, some of which include a tailor for changing your outfits and the All Mother tree, where you can upgrade your character and gain perks and buffs. Some of these perks will include giving you better damage output, giving you the ability to start out with a rare weapon, and plenty more. With more gold and red bricks earned, you get the opportunity to purchase more perks for your character, buildings for Mother's Heart, and outfits for your crew, and many of the buildings and outfits are inspired from other parts of the LEGO universe, such as LEGO City or LEGO Ninjago. As you progress through the story, you'll eventually unlock expeditions, which is essentially the main avenue for replaying levels to help complete those side jobs and level up your character. But the problem is that there isn't really enough game here. I spent 8 hours completing the game. I've done everything bar some of the side jobs. Now, you might try and justify it by saying, oh, well, it's a kid's game, but this kid's game is full AAA price, $70 US. I played this game on PlayStation 5, but you can also get it on the Nintendo Switch and PC. Honestly, I don't think LEGO Horizon Adventures is a bad game, but I was frustrated because I think it could have been a lot better. I don't know if this purely exists because Sony wants another way to monetize an IP that they have. Who knows if we could see a LEGO God of War or a LEGO Ghost of Tsushima or even a LEGO Last of Us one day. But LEGO Horizon Adventures does not fully utilize the source material. When I think about Horizon Zero Dawn, there are 3 key things I really loved. First is the story, which I think is adapted well for this LEGO world, so it gets a tick there. Secondly is the combat, and look, while this does an okay job, it doesn't fully translate the verticality and that dynamic rush you get when you are tackling some of those huge machines in Zero Dawn. Sure, for LEGO, I would say the combat here is serviceable, but I did feel it can get a bit boring, especially when you're playing by yourself. However, the third key component is the scale of the world and how you can explore it. Unfortunately, electing to do these linear levels instead of an open world experience, I really think hurts this game. I expected this to be an open world experience, so for that reason, I was a bit disappointed, especially considering that AAA price tag, and I feel there are plenty of other people out there who may have those same expectations I did. In all honesty, if you really love the world of Horizon, and you want to experience that story and some elements of that combat through a LEGO lens and with that LEGO charm, then sure, I think you can have a lot of fun with this game, especially if you have someone else along for the ride. Otherwise, I don't blame you if you maybe want to wait for this game to go on sale, because you might find that you have seen everything on offer in such a small space of time.
I have a secret plan of my own. Oh yes, and it is... I don't have a secret plan!
But you've sat through and heard my take, now it's your turn. Please, I'd love to hear your thoughts on LEGO Horizon Adventures by commenting down below. Let me know if you're going to get the game or if you're holding off. Maybe you did buy it and you're currently playing it. If so, I want to hear about it. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and please consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. If you want to see another review, then check out the playlist on your right, or roll the dice with a video on the left that YouTube thinks you might like. As always, thank you so much for watching. Lancy out.